guys, welcome to How to Coffee. Today, what's ceremonial grade matcha? What's culinary matcha? What's the difference? Everything you need to know about matcha. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to Coffeeshop Vibes, where we try to help you enhance your specialty coffee shop experience, help answer some questions you may have when you walk into a specialty coffee shop, and help you better understand specialty coffee and the coffee shop industry and the nuances of great coffee. Hey guys, I'm Mike. My wife and I, we took our love of coffee to the next level, and we started Ispirare Coffee Company, and then we opened Ispirare Coffeehouse, turned it into one of the top-rated cafes in the East Coast. All right, guys, so what is specialty matcha? Well, or what is matcha? What is ceremonial matcha? You might have seen that. You might have heard about that. Matcha is an expensive item to start with. If you go to a specialty coffee house, you might see the word ceremonial matcha. You might see premium. I've never seen culinary matcha, but that is a well-known type of matcha. If you're buying matcha, drinking matcha, you might already know this. If you want to try matcha, it's not for everyone. I will say that. I feel it's either you like it or you don't like it. But to get down to the root of it, I did a video last week on how to coffee, which is a short video on how to make a matcha latte. Very popular drink at the coffee house. It's sweetened a lot of times. Long story short, I said I would explain the difference between culinary matcha and ceremonial matcha. Ceremonial being the most premium matcha you can get. And what is it? Well, it's kind of like the wine world, right? There's no in the wine world there actually are some regulations. When it comes to Japanese matcha, where matcha has to come from, it does have to come from Japan, so let's get that squared away. It is very, very finely ground green tea, and it's picked from really the first set of new leaves. Should be shade grown, all that stuff. Different matcha farms, we'll call them that. Their best, most premium matcha, the first leaves earliest in the season, is what they will, in many cases, label ceremonial matcha or their best matcha. Now, there are no rules and regulations. Each producer will have a different type of ceremonial grade. It will be different for a variety of reasons because of where it's grown, etc., how much sun it gets, etc. Now, there's two things about ceremonial grade matcha that you should notice, right? It should be very vibrant green. So ceremonial grade matcha should be more vibrant green than culinary grade matcha or premium matcha. Most lattes are going to be made with what I would consider premium matcha or ceremonial grade matcha. They're not using culinary grade matcha for their lattes. So it should be very, very vibrant green. And secondly, keep this in context. It should be sweeter. It should have a smoother, sweeter taste than culinary grade matcha, which is going to have, a really kind of earthier, more bittery taste to it. So that are really the two things that separate ceremonial grade matcha from culinary grade matcha. Now, when it comes to making your lattes, if you see it in a coffee house, it might be a little bit sweeter than the type of matcha you're typically used to drinking if you're just getting it from the supermarket, so keep that in consideration. But really, there is not a huge set of difference, and there's not really rules or parameters on, like you don't have to age it for so long, etc., etc. It is the first leaves, the very finest premium first leaves of the tea in Japan, a certain area of Japan, and it should be vibrant green. The best way to notice if the matcha is good, if the matcha is going to be a little bit on the sweeter side, which is really what you want when you're making a latte of it, is the vibrancy of the green color in the matcha. So that is the difference. I know it's a little confusing, and there really isn't that much difference. It's kind of up to the producer, but it is more expensive. So if you do see it on a menu somewhere, again, it should be on the sweeter side in context to matcha, which is really kind of an earthier drink by trade. All right, guys, hopefully that helps explain a little bit. If you want to learn more about coffee shops, and most coffee shops, if they are using ceremonial grade matcha, we'll put it on the board because it is kind of a selling. It's a premium matcha. It's rare. They'll typically put it on the menu if it's ceremonial grade. All right, guys, so that's everything you need to know, I think, about matchas and making matcha lattes. You can check out that last video as well, how to make a matcha latte. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Live inspired.